Hey, Cape Fear crew, it's Andrea with Southern Sign Company. I'm coming to you with the June version of the audio newsletter. So let's dive right in with a couple words from our president, Gail Wallace of Clarendon Properties. I thought this one was really great, Gail. I think that your mission through this leadership year is pretty spot on for what everyone needs, and that is, in one word, engaged. Gail's recognizing that this year was going to be challenging coming off of the COVID year we all just experienced. And what is she focusing on regarding engagement? It means attending events and possibly conferences even, networking with other members, and keep recruiting new members, right, to our group. We've managed to stay pretty strong throughout the year, and participating in association committees, right? So if you're not involved currently, there's plenty of committees to be a part of. And so let's take a look at what's going on. So we do have some programs that are coming up, including June 25th is a Cape Fear Crew Lunch and Learn, and this is disaster planning and hurricane preparedness. I know it's one of those things that many people like to stick their head in the sand about, but we can't deny that that it's coming upon us. We, Southern Sign Company, actually just got a roof from David at Highland Roofing, so it actually gives me a little bit of peace of mind knowing that that's going to be less of a concern and a distraction during this upcoming season. Also wanted to point out some of the other things that are going on. We've got a lot of events through the network. We know that our local chapter doesn't put a lot of emphasis on participating in some of these global, more virtual events and information that's shared, but we want everyone to be aware of the value that's offered. So we're going to start highlighting some of those features that might be interesting for people to participate in, including June 17th. There's a new member meet and greet. This is all virtual, so of course that one might be a little bit more to navigate. I don't know how that works, especially if it's in the overall network. On June 23rd, there is going to be, it's the president and CEO of Jonathan Gitlin, and he is going to be speaking about leadership, right? So leadership skills needed for advancement in your career, positioning yourself for advancement, knowing yourself as a better leader, right? And increasing female leadership in the industry. So that could be a really great one to participate in. On July 14th, Crew Network is offering another Zoom. This one is about professional development and honing your craft to establish kind of your career story, talking about yourself, giving your elevator speech, being more proficient at highlighting your skills and achievements, while also recognizing what maybe your weaknesses are and where there's conflict and career gaps and how you can help fill those. So that would be another really great one. There's one on July 28th. That is take control of your post-pandemic career. We all know that there's some uncertainty across the globe, and that could be interesting. So we're going to be highlighting some of these things, and we'd like to see some more participation from our chapter in some of those events, and that goes beyond just participating or listening, maybe sharing your thoughts and feedback on what you got out of some of these things. Through that contribution, we might be able to encourage one another to participate in more moving forward. So what else? Let's see what else we got going on. You know about membership, and currently there's a discount for new members. So this is kind of cool if you know someone, and as we're trying to build up our local chapter, there is a discounted rate right now for joining the Crew Network. And all that information is here in the newsletter. We do have a new member alert, but you may have already met her. I know she's been at some of the socials. This is Andrea Trocia from CCU. I hope that I'm pronouncing her last name right, and I apologize if I'm not. CCU and Southern Sign Company have engaged in business for many years since they actually moved to Wilmington area. What a great organization, so it'll be exciting to have her part of our group as well. So if you have a minute, just take a look, browse through the newsletter. There is some more information on member-to-member deals. Don't forget to share that kind of those kind of details going on throughout your busy lives, so that we can highlight and share just ourselves as a group. we were fortunate enough to work with ServPro of New Hanover County and did some van lettering for them. We did make signs, logo signs for Highland Roofing. We're working with a project with Gail at Clarendon, and so lots of business to business going on out there. Share what you've got happening, and watch too on our Facebook group. We want to kind of introduce and try to get people more engaged through just sharing what's going on, maybe a business book that you're reading and some highlights on that might trigger some potential for someone else. Favorite podcasts, things along those lines. Don't be afraid to just pop on with a quick video even and just share what you've got going on. So keep an eye out. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you soon.